discuss it. Although, as regards the Pride footage you were talking about, we actually had a ton of that footage that was taken by Beth Bache in Toronto. And also in Katie Davis Court in Seattle. We have a ton of stuff.
That video, specifically the one of the old man twerking for the little girl,
it was so gross.
We have like all these naked people doing stuff in front of kids.
In front of kids.
In Toronto and Seattle.
The issue with that one is you get a naked person and you go to an advertiser, they'll say, look, it doesn't matter, nudity's not allowed. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, but a guy in his underwear. Bikini models are allowed, absolutely. So this video is particularly interesting that shows this old man twerking in front of a little girl because, one, it's in public. So it is not considered to be out of the bounds of what is publicly acceptable. The man is fully clothed. He's wearing tighty-whities. You can't tell me that he's doing anything illegal, or if they say that's not allowed, I'll be like, why? You have women in bikinis, you have men in Speedos, but this guy's not allowed? Because they know it would be bad if they actually did it. Imagine Times Square on The Beast, a 70-foot screen, the biggest. You just have that video. Everybody would vote Republican in 2 seconds if they watched that.
What happened to our society? Like 10 years ago, if some old dude twerked in front of your kid, that dude would not be alive. Like that would not be acceptable for people to like parade and twerk and shimmy in front of kids. And now everyone's like, bring the kids on down for the shimmy fest.
Well, and that came out, that was in the Washington Post a couple years ago, ran an article about why kink is good to expose kids to.
It's disgusting.
But we're seeing geographic hyperpolarization. People in the cities who oppose that stuff are leaving the cities, and the people who like it or are weak-willed are just sitting there saying like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. So we're watching these videos and going, how could this be happening? It's because everybody of sound mind is leaving these areas. They're going to Texas and they're going to Florida in droves. We're watching.
For good reason.
And the outer suburbs.
Nice there.
And we went to West Virginia.
Mm-hmm. All my gay friends are like, we don't do the Pride anything. Like, they're like, we used to on the weekend, like 10 years ago. Hey, we had a little weekend. They're like, it has just turned into debauchery. And, you know, like, I can be gay without a community of people like, good job. I'm like, that's funny. Oh, man. These poor babies.
This is why I say stuff like Civil War. Because people don't understand the world views are so incredibly divergent that people can't live together anymore. So from what I've seen in my own eyes, I went to Northern Ireland, I went to Belfast. I didn't see the troubles, I was too young. But you look at, I mentioned often the peace wall that separated